Welcome back to Morning After, everyone. 10:45. It's What You Watch on Wednesday, and there really is in this country a fascination with true crime. There has been for a very long time. You go back to Unsolved Mysteries, but I think most recently, Making a Murderer sort of really brought the nation right to follow a true crime series. And there are, frankly, in a state the size of Texas, a lot of true crime situations and stories that have unfolded, and we're taking a look at some of them, including this one. It's called Murder Under the Friday Night Lights. It's about crime that happened around football games, not just in Texas, but around the country. But one episode is dedicated to a case in Texas. Take a look.
That week, she had gone by the house and was picking up some laundry. And as she was leaving, my dad told her, "Aretha, be careful, because that guy that attacked your friends is still out there. There's bad people out there." And she says, "Daddy, you'll have to kill me first."
So this is about cheerleaders in the small town of River Oaks, Texas. They were targeted by a rapist and murderer. Part of this new crime series on Investigation Discovery TV. There are 6 episodes in all. It airs on Discovery ID on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. You can watch it on Discovery Plus. They stream, of course, and it's available on demand if you have cable as well. But again, a fascination with stories that happen around high school football, including this one in Texas.
And in a state as big as ours, there's so much to talk about when it comes to true crime. There's another one on Hulu and Apple TV called Texas True Crime. Take a look.
Things they did to these boys were the most horrendous things that no one should ever have to go through.
It was just simply brutal.
Elmer Wayne Henley confessed, along with another young man, David Brooks, to helping Dean Coral engineer a long conspiracy of murder to kidnap young boys and kill them, which led them here to Silver Bell Street initially. I think there were 17 bodies found here.
Oh my gosh. So this actually is about the first instance, one of the first instances of somebody being called a serial killer. This was sort of the coining of the phrase, 28 victims at least. So here we are about 50 years later.
The Candyman, yeah.
And there's an anthropologist who has spent years bringing the victims home, sort of identifying victims, piecing together bodies, really dedicating a life to finding out what happened here. So this is going to be a fascinating one. Again, it's called Texas True Crime on Hulu and Apple TV.
Now, also a 2011 film that maybe at the time didn't have distribution in theaters or didn't have a home is now on Amazon Prime Video. It's called Texas Killing Fields. Let's take a preview of that.
Hey, Brad, this is Pam. We got a girl gone missing over here. We just located the car. It's in the fields.
If she is in the fields, she is as good as gone.
Yeah, they ended up calling it The Fields, The Killing Fields. It's a patch of land south of Houston, bordering I-45. All of this goes back to 1984, where they discovered and began discovering that some 30 women had been murdered. Again, chronicling that from a 2011 film that got a lot of praise at film festivals and so forth as an investigative documentary, is now being streamed on Amazon Prime. So not to bring the room down here, because a lot of this is grisly and difficult to watch, but again, it speaks to our fascination with true crime in this country and the people who solve it, the people who are victimized by it, and there are no shortage of options out there today, I think, sort of feeding that fascination.